Plaintiff Tamika Brownlee says she had a bad past. And when she was a teenager, she started smoking pot and eventually dropped out of school. Tamika claims she and the defendant tried to have a relationship, but she realized she needed to get her life on track, so she got her GED. She's suing the defendant for a car and insurance. Defendant Byron Williams says Tamika was always the life of the party. And although he's not knocking her for going back to school, he doesn't like the fact that she's now boring. Byron says Tamika is suing him prematurely.
Start with you.
Well, can I give you a little bit of background?
Sure.
All right, well, as a young woman, I started off on the wrong foot. I dropped out of high school first, and I was smoking weed, partying, just hanging out with the wrong crowd. Now, during that time, I did meet the defendant, Byron, and me and him started working on a relationship, and I realized that my life was at a standstill. It wasn't actually where I wanted to be. So I started working on getting myself back on track.
What did you do?
I had started back going to school. I got my GED. I stopped smoking weed. I started getting closer to Jesus Christ. Now I'm in school full time to be a medical assistant. I'm a straight A student.
Good.
And I never miss class.
All right. Good. That deserves a hand. So congratulations on, what about this heathen? What is he doing? Is he still doing the same thing?
No, I had started back going to school. I got my GED. I stopped smoking weed. I started getting closer to Jesus Christ. Now I'm in school full time to be a medical assistant. I'm a straight A student.
Good.
And I never miss class.
All right. So congratulations on, what about this heathen? What is he doing? Is he still doing the same thing?
Plaintiff Tamika Brownlee is suing her former friend, who claims after Tamika went back to school for her GED, she became boring.
Sir, you give me some background.
Well, Jan, I've been knowing Tamika about a year now. You know, she was the life of the party, smoking, drinking, whatnot. But now she in school. I don't really knock her for being in school. I just dislike that she then got boring on me.
She what? Got boring?
Yeah.
You all still go together?
No, we just friends.
What you do with yourself?
I do music. I'm in the music industry, type of, on YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
No.
All right, and is that all you do? I mean, what's so exciting about you? Say she's boring, how are you exciting?
I just
you talking all slow and you seem boring today. I'm about to go to sleep.
No, I just like to have fun. You know, I like to party.
Did you finish school?
Nah, I ain't finished school.
Why not?
Got locked up, doing a lot of stuff out there in the streets.
You can still go to school and get your some credentials, so that if you don't get a hit record, maybe you can become a studio engineer somewhere. What do you do as part of the music industry? You produce, you rap, sing, what?
I do a little bit of, I'm like multitask.
See, you can't tell me what you do. You were supposed to say, well, I do the beats, Your Honor. I know that, I know what to say. Well, I lay the beats down, I lay the tracks down, I mix the music when it's done, I work the board. You ain't never even heard of it. I'm having fun with you. I'm glad you're at least trying something. I'm glad you at least have some goals, but get your back up just in case you don't get that hit record you're working on, because you know the industry, the odds. So tell folks all the time, get it back up. Don't want to crush your goal, but get it back up. What are you suing it for today on the car?
The cost of my car and the cost of the car insurance that I had paid for, because Byron had called me and said his 14-year-old cousin had been shot, and he knew I had just got a car, so he asked me, can I take him to the hospital? I told him no, because I don't have any license, because I'm still paying on him, but he can go ahead and drive because he has license. I'll just ride with him. Now, while we're on our way to the hospital, I was leaned back in the seat because I was tired. I had been studying. I had a test.
Smoking.
No,
Thought
I
you
don't smoke.
quit.
I don't smoke no more. It's been 8 months since I
Laying
smoked.
back in the back.
No, I was leaning back because I was tired. I had school the next day, and I was studying when he called me. So when I'm leaning back in the seat, I know we were making a left turn, and the next thing I know, we were hit by oncoming traffic. They T-boned my side of the car. So the first thing he did do, he asked me, was I okay? And then he instantly said that he was gonna pay for it. So we got out of the car, go ahead and looked at the damages and seen my car wasn't drivable off of the scene. So I got it towed, and then we went to the hospital to go ahead and get checked on. Now, me and Byron, we didn't set a date for him to pay me back, but it's been 5 weeks, and I was on Instagram lurking, doing something I ain't had no business doing, but it ended up helping me. And I see him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a little bit.
Go ahead.
But I ended up seeing him posting pictures of Lean and Loud and offering to buy girls' cell phones. And I know Lean and Loud is not cheap, because I used to do it. So I'm knowing it's costing an arm and a leg, and yet it's been 4 weeks, going on 5 weeks. You haven't even offered me $2 for my car, or say, hey, do you need some money getting back and forth to school? So I went on ahead and said I'll take it into my own hands, and I'm suing him today for the cost of the car.
Gotcha. Sir, what about this? She said you wrecked the car, agreed to pay, and you have enough money to be out here turning up. So she wants to know, why haven't you paid her?
Actually, I did agree to pay her, but she said she was gonna buy her a new car with her school check, and I can pay her whenever I get a chance. So they ain't been that long.
When did it happen?
October 5th. Oh.
I think like October. I don't really know the day. I know it was in October.
Okay, she knows the day. Okay, and sometimes when you, what do you say, you like to party? Yeah, sometimes you lose time.
Yeah.
So you probably lost some time. It's October 5th. All right. So this is what you think. You think that you wreck a young college student's car, you agree to pay her, but you think she should take her college financial aid and pay for the car that you wrecked, and you pay her when you like. That's essentially what you said, right? That's not how life should go. Don't interfere with her education, because you out here partying. You're in the studio making music, hopefully making money. You producing for other people?
No.
Why? You're no good? Anybody that can get in the studio, they should be producing for other people too. Talented producers don't just produce for themselves, they produce for other people. And they sell songs, sell beats. I know more about this than you do.
Plaintiff Tamika Brownlee is suing her former friend, who claims after Tamika went back to school for her GED, she became boring.
Judgment for the plaintiff. He agreed to pay you $1,852. Sirs, tighten up on your pursuits. If you're really serious about your music, get serious. All right, have a good day.
Thank you. He just should have paid me for my car at first, Byron.
They should. That's told me you was gonna sue me. Yeah.
What you mean? I need my car for school. I don't want to get sick. I got sickle cell. Getting on the bus in the winter? No.
You know I got you.